Yamama Trasio, na Yamama ha. Every neat 100.9 FM so. And it's a yeba manasui. Na ene eye wukuada. Bani busumi na yewomi ni deto su dunsia. Afi empinu edionu emiyenu. Mami se abodon kwa paumiti edionu and 9. It's about 24 minutes past gone. 24 minutes past 1. And today, Wednesday, March 16, 2022. Me man tiju media na yede ebremo. Me man tiju media yede ebremo ye free neat 100.9 FM. And it's a yebe manasui. Na ni nyina mu ekoko wie se me amidi djumedia ho chiame. Yaba me ADAKABRI Mahmudu osioma. Misinia ko karata amansa chiame Pabna Mafo Nansa and a production esimi wa ye opanyini kwajoda mi ado ne naso master tactician na fesu no me wafa ase mageri osai agiman ono obo no echidom bebiada owo na na kwia afriye enso so no ene ne nam ho a ye suma ne ha awo kwa woba ansa na ye de asedanso ede ma technical producer abrafrema bankro yabeba panyini assisted wabata ho ye oba fefe ai okwo the only University of Ghana ekokosua ade pasua enei wode ye bibiada ene se me de me bai abata no ho so tu ana me ba na tiem na ya asafo be ma fefe ene ono so omunyina ewo ho no mu a omo hwe ama technical production say ye despite media on YouTube say Facebook on Neat FM say Neat FM on Facebook ni nyina no social media handles omo hwe ema bibia ko ubetimi so WhatsApp here on 050 600 0909 050 600 0909 ni anyebre na yentimi enkinkan enfama na fe pass dama engineering fo no so achuagbo worker otie kwa na jare na abuaje ada sankroma nso yasa na ne se sempro na pay your facilities nso no big solo and dada and yaw Godfrey dudu na friend Ubrana and DJ Mapuna DJ Bosco na pay so Mills nso yasa na ne se tete nsam no edoso aye de nyina beba and interviews kakra ewo ho na interviews na chire no so no penfo so beba betena se obi to say Solomon Asante of the MPP, Kingsley Haruna Maliba of the NDC. Na yetimi ahwe said the normal ACFR at the aircraft. Just a few hours ago, and it's the High Court Ewotema. Ya grante Oliver Baker Vamavo. And yetimi a granting bill. A moon somewhere at the ho, a beba na Justice Mensa. I was not so sajiful. Duana PhD and someone what they share, na yetimi ahunu. The DBC afadi akon. The news so no, yasan kwa kwhwe. Assessment. Asante. Polling station executives. The DBC kroye. Na fe so yaba behwe pending electoral area coordinators election so no. Yahwe said no so no. EBC afa edebeko. Then some no de. Adoso ni nyina beba ubetimi a was apoyen on 050 600 0909 050 600 0909. Enti ni nyina emu no na yenhwe na kwabramafo din ensem kakra so ebeba nti Ghanaian Times no de aba or say coup d'etat setback to Africa's development. Ghana mampanyina na do danko akufuado ana ene wabeka say kuku abantugo no ene na ma abibrem asay yanso so yempunto aka echi kakra. The Herald Democrat or say family of dead bullion van robbery policeman Craft Fowl says he was on admission when he was taken out and killed. Ta ana Herald Democrat was say approach for ya chichire womu efa bullion van hunsam na womu anu disam ba ku a friend say Rain of Ansen wano nano asem ena okokok bo Stephen Kenya midin na Stephen Kenya min so ono ko odi moto akwato atwene ma obi nim ba bi kro odi moto kwatotwene ye de ye odi moto akwato atwene na wapra na nso yakwakofa no ne yaka mo mienu bo mu na wa mo mienu anu di sam ka bo mu no edi prosifo ekọ ba bia nipa ni bi nso so ewa ye kwape ya che yen ye ko ye ni se tututu okoba ya nei nipa ni mienu yetimi afiri mu eye kopra nyame ene constable ansa no mienu firi mu a afa na kopra nyame abusuafo ba be ka ne se ye mo wo mo ade ebe ne amane Emmanuel se wa huna mani o prosi ni asa ne tuagu ne nyanku prosi ni so na de ya wura fi Emmanuel se no na pani ye be ka ne se ena ye na ye se ena ye dom ne ko ye se ena ko ye se munka Emmanuel se no so na Emmanuel se no so enipa kum nipa no so bi aka wo mo be kire de ye nsam ni si ye enya mienu ipa ya free muoi wo mo pe na be kire se asam na sai asam ne nsai na ya mo mien kai wo mo ya di awuo no so oba pemfo no ye chensin no ade etuo koka no mo mien kai mo mien remfi ade ntem me refi ade ntem ye di moto so ne de kwajeje no ma na wo si no da hospital moto no ye de no de moto kwatehwe ye mo mien hwe ne yanka sa asem no na entimi ensha prosipo ni nkran na wo muntu no ma bi ase na yenya ba bi de nenam no mien kwai na nei ye yanko parliament na honorable member of parliament for Bana Pentecost ni Ahmed Ibrahim na yani nkonkodi nkoma kakra honorable yamwa ha honorable lana ye dan nie yensan kwa chire ni ehwe se betimi a raise honorable back on another line na ya na noma bi ekoso ewa ha Rosi ni asabi wonka bi hwe mu onso akwa baby bi di abra busuafo ono ana honorable yamwa ha enti ni nyina mu no na yenhwe Rosi ni ono kwakope bi di abra busuafo no na wono de ye kokun no a eso obi awra fi na we na abusuafo sise na abusuafo sise na abusuafo sise mu wo mo sensan wo mo krata nyina mo nko wo mo so nkonko busa wo mo sa akwada we no otesan na asan ne krata me obebedi prosi na mo mien sympathize with wo mo a asama to wo mo no na nyense ne de chese we mu na ye kai wo mo ne ye kai wo mo family of dead bullion vow robbery policeman craft foul says he was on admission when he was taken out and killed. Why ne kokokun no? Admission no one there na ne admission ho. Na ni nyina mu no. Ye hwe said ye besi afa. Ye de enoma ni nyina ebesi akọ. Taso ada a daily graphic. Asan ade aba. Was printing textbooks locally patriotic gesture printers. Was say on your printing textbooks printers wa ha. And am say textbook ye de adwuma Ghana ha say no. Ye hwe ne printing Ghana ha say ni nyina so no ekire se ye dwene oman ema ho na oman madwuma omaye no eno so de ba other rain choked ahead of seasonal rains yanka se atoto rubber atoto nuoma na okokogina ring road west kokohwe nuoma ya tuagu odonsuo yi mu na etete ho no ma ne ya san atwe ho ne ya san betwero se achoku ye to nuoma guma ya momienhwe na nuoma bi o wa oman mai momientwe ho firi nuoma bi ho momientwe ho firi nuoma bi ho momientwe ho firi nuoma bi ho nuoma kakra bia edi anya momientwe ho aprosifo amu ye adwuma madaroma se ehyen bi ene kokonya kwanhia na mutimi twe nuoma ne bi firi kwan mu a monhwe ntwe de aka ne nyina firi kwan mu o tom monhwe ntwe nuoma firi na no na rosewood ni akwatwe truck no ni agya container na si kwan na nipa gina ho ka kira prosifo se monhwe me ntwe container yo ma hwe me antwe na container na ama enipa se nkrom asan ewu ti nuoma bi wa enkwatoto rubber emfa ngu eye odono mu emewie nsa meka se achoku se de utu rubber gu momo na eya de papa ya toto nuoma gu ba bi basa adeni o ma pia Ghanaian Chronicle ana wono so eso ede ebaaye nsemo e wo ho ani se o si Chachu wants criminal trial of Asene-North MP halted Chachu Chikata and o se mracho be jani e wogina ma Asene-North e wo finfin mantom Chachu question and I was say criminal trial no yan fancy so say any the sign and they di anhyehyɛ ni nyina atwa say mu amu prosecute you no papers amu be rely on any ho adanse any ade no say mutimi de ma defense so no mhwe Chachu say yan fa ni nyina mre wo mo afi na court no so kra be ombeka kire court so say ni enim Chachu address into an address man ada say obeba be gene court and na address beba and na chachu se me dem address na be ma mo eni say court no say ye court no kra se ya mo sori afi na mo de no ma eba mo fa mrantem nokura wa mu ni nyina ne say mompa ema obi ahunu na ebubo nipa no ane ahunu say ebu abo nipa no na obi ankwanko hye ba bia emfa emma James Abeji fires blanks at PAC sitting Jinapo whisk him into line I was say yi 11 hun sensem say obehwa ama enoma akofom no and was James Abeji honorable member of parliament for Ketu North is Ketu South rather and he say well yes enka what can sembia ensi na kwan so and he say Abujinapo Samuel minister for lands ono so no odi nchiremu aba the point that the Democrat and worker and ono so ede abo enemy was say upon Nkrumah tells academia and media to make use of the RTI law and also so ode ebaye intino kwajo upon Nkrumah and he said also worker na say yanko on the phone na yano honorable member of parliament for Bana Owura Ahmed Ibrahim and kwatwetwe nkomo honorable member for Bana good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ADAKABRI.
Na humpo it is honorable. Weye. And no mapi cost parliament to see a better year here. But yam free DSC and then and running day, nothing yamfa insane and meshe asempano. A dear ye see yakwa busia, te ye de baba ye de benia, ye de baba ye hospitals a hodo or finsu womb, I just say yenina yeniaje, the hospitals back. Yes, a hun sen seminum, minority for say, nam say BB every Supreme Court aba. Say ye want numbers, I addition quorum, and ye want numbers, I addition voting, and nunti, ye need numbers, ye de ye ding, and nunti, ye says you can't be bepe hospital once macano, young fan 20 baby, ye say me, I yakisane, yantiasia, a DNSC.
You make me ADAKABRI, my main father was feeding to and chair the chief one, almost mid FM. And every ADAKABRI, you will be serving time as one year. Now, when they will, I buy a part of Bobusiana Parliament from man of Quine and money more everything. ADAKABRI, the kind, the Usha before the Supreme Court ruling way ever ban. The Parliament ATK major discipline. We always make sure that your work forum are 138 members ever flow. So ADAKABRI from last meeting na yeke finance minister. The Ombra Brate BJP na Botiama Ghana Yabubo is free say Oba Akoyano so 2017 to date. Constituting nation is say Botia Dodua Parliament abo. The truth say already budgeter. It was a present report on IFM annual debt top report. In the 2021, there no finance minister anyone. So kind of majority leader and a raising and or present budget. And I got a present budget in here. Or the annual debt top report by a parliament to say, yin, we have 138 MPs. By Article 104 of the 1992 Constitution, and some Yasini Apwaba, I got a Botiama Wabono, over the plan Akoyano so, NDC ever try to get 9.5 billion. President Mama, from Atamon time to President Mama's time, he had about 120 billion. Over the who they bring 120 billion, and therefore 344 billion. Can I see? And a parliament can say, Minister for Finance, Bra. Now that one parliament, you know. Now, you know, the Botiama Yabubono. we are raising an alarm that we are getting to an unsustainable debt level. It's the drama I conclude this debate. ADAKABRI from last meeting, last session, second session in woman. ADAKABRI said, "Chamo beba, ama Parliament take atia jinaye, and we both say na yabu bono, and the pride the first last year, ebia minim." So, now we confirm the transfer, and I'm not the yake, or no Minister for Finance, no the whole. In the local generating debate, I didn't see a Minister for Finance in her, or Tibet. Before the Parliament, or people resist objection, now you will so many the wood process. More, we are buying Sana here. I'm rather cafe. My young Posia Yabo, any prior before 12 years. From last year up to this year, my and my young debt will continuation. So, ADAKABRI, we have to sit here as a country, not World Bank country director. ADAKABRI says, "Oh, I buy no cannot a woman for. This is be accountable to your people. Your debt levels are range." ADAKABRI, what was telling Parliament? That we are Ghana, not World Bank before ADAKABRI are banned there. He should be accountable to Ghanaians and tell Ghanaians the truth. On kind of country. Now, baby, Ghana voted on Aquacodumu, Yadi, it's an investment on Parliament as an institution.
Nah, World Bank cancer, no country director cancer, no. What the dance ye be ta, Nasama Wakaya no etwana.
ADAKABRI, budgeter, finance minister, need the brain. On for that time, Gasa can say. There would be at that time now, or the budget by last year November. Or since there would be energy sector loans, any energy sector debt, any banking sector collapse debt, would become at that time in November. Now that would be independent to 78.1.
Honorable Wadaroma, and we are some edema parliamentarians. Wadaroma. Finance Minister at the document about Parliament. Some parliamentarians, Munina Samoa, Finance Minister, the Abana Musmosina can be. Now, Okase Muno, and I will be Kase. World Bank country director, what can say, I can say, Samnia, the Yena can correct a woman. Nadia Pessia won't say, for you to have relied on the World Bank country director, no. And you can say, at the time I walk a sign to me, I rely on Nasama Walkan. What the dance ye be taught to, I'm a mujidi, the Nasama Walkana.
And I can't make that say, finance minister, no crowd, the time you are done to bread Parliament. But not on finance minister to car. Or the two figures and a brave. And I am among the focus the figures in the now, the operator with their brave. Second one, 78.7. First one, 72.1. If the area has 78.7, Ghana. And I want and the bottom page to say, second figure now, percentage now, finance at the Abano. And no, and answer the Eduma. But who come on? And for that, we need to promote two figures. The banking sector collapse debt in the buyer, 72. The energy sector debt in the buyer, 72. Into only 72 the buyer. And I hear Peter say, energy sector debt in a one car.
The edition, no, the edition, honorable member, we will break a crack. Into the D can share what Sieno say, once to Subenia break a crack, and no money be one man funtum, Niantia once into a tree of was in it. Ye open interview with the question say, Ye disika loan be abasia di Kusisi hospitals, na minority for a year Supreme Court and some Akoba say, ye were a year no Kuroma, ye dear decision, and ye Kuroma, ye de a year dear bay, a dear say debate. Inti no hunti ena yempa asaba da wona say Yes, Parliament mu approve 38.9 million euros. A loan facility. Ye de kwa akosi 40 bed district hospitals. Ewa yensua no. Eye epuyemantam ha. Eye efijase ene ofenso ewo asante. Tikadi bi mpo ye besan de akwa akoye otafo Kumasi South maternity block na ye de Kumasi South ene otafo. Na saa sika we say no eye kwakuku atin obuase chairman of the finance committee ena omuvu motion no ene say wankasa wunua Dr. Keselato Forsen ena a second day saa sika ya ye di besisi hospitals yi one year was our constituency wono enchiremu ben ena ade bema wo mo whether ya approve sa loan facility no ebesi hospital na ma mo ana ya approve yi na say ya approve ya edi enti ena ya approve ya chirechire yemu
ADAKABRI onla you change you mo say finance minister na say officer for area o
ofrihin
enti ajama aden na oma ya traffic na botia point na e wo kwa ya ti bra na ye church mu na ye nka no o ma ye ta na o tra baby every class anu suma obi say obi na infamre ADAKABRI elo automatic membre ta na ni radio baby ya papa tia na kwa ko from last year ya bona it Supreme Court ruling and you just recent ruling. And you last week in buy. Yeah, you know what? How do you say? Financial bills need most is not on the banner. But we are adding to what we couldn't approve. ADAKABRI annual debt up report from 2017 to 2020. Who the Parliament? Ya bopotiamo today, well by the policy their stock levels is over 80%. We see a good 80%. And they say, bra, the above 80% to and no 80% to Brahmayan traffic. So that motion has been on the other people from last year to this year.
In fact, Monday, December 21, 2021, and your present is at the Parliament. You be push on say, I then ada one year one match mu.
So if it at a Parliament, they have stopped a new break and no paritating and the transfer. Will be sitting blame and responsibility and the problem will not be solved. We are finance. What do we say? Nipa binanga or your finance minister. One kasa take an important decision. Brian reconciliation I am for me Kuraya. ADAKABRI and the say either we will have to put a debt ceiling. Come on, both through say Mumayen Tiabianta. ADAKABRI Nano. At that same lecture, what he said, Professor Kwetibote, any the second cancer in 2025, there will be a major problem because thinking panda, not the mama adoldi, anka odi football, or the betia, football, Eurobond in 2017. No. Yet, in 2025, we will have to pay $1.5 billion Eurobond. There's no thinking plan. But we keep on borrowing. And I can do, I mean, wait for it.
And you say no. Chile yane. A dear potty tea. Anna ama sa almost just under 40 million euro loaning. Yentime and progress and koyaniming.
ADAKABRI said, Wuna, we have manager, ewo, need effect. Na ubobotia, na upato bobotia. Inti entete wu baby awa botia do awa bo. And some of one say, ubeti abo for pronounce me more.
It is here, I had to say, dear, Bosnia Bona do so ma ye hunu baby akodro na omumra me entena se ne yenka bosia bo no ho asem ye ne sa
Exactly.
na exactly no na sa akoko wie se nya bosia bo ya na honorable wadaromo nya bosia ya no mo so e de yenyan ne yenhwe fie so yenkofa yi levy mra eno nso so no twintwan ti kosi enkosi kwada wadaromo tobu ase honorable tobu ase wo de anya no kure no manu sia na wachirem every say yenkomodie no ye pese nipa bi ti no ma bi ase in one breath wama bobusia wama ba ye kura ne ase ne nam 122 billion Ghana cedis na wama bebo bi aka ho a de akodu 345 billion cedis enti nkrofo de abobusia dodo na euro bond de age no dodo ebi kura converted for a period of 5 years wama kwa akoje sika equivalent of $77 billion eso yentimi mfa ahwe nkyere ana omsi pam no twa no ya te ase ebosia bo na doso afede mum yentwie ne hwe fie na obia mfa bi mra metum eno ntisa indirect tax e-levy famra e-levy no so a twintwan mose montem ho ase as to what ntia montem ho ase so a yentimi ntia ase chekire mu kire yen ne kosi enkosi kwada na
adakabra ne ntia na me ka se eno nye no pre no sa e-levy no adakabra ka se 6.9 billion.
Just under 7 billion cedis.
Adakabre, only say budget or the bread parliament no. One can say you did now be jai butiabo. In this obi cultural say 2022 budget finance minister ke oborata di pamba te budget you o si say ye di tum say only yi bia obe jai butiabo adakabre ye tro. Nesi a strong say 2022 budget no. O si o di ine binuka property rate 15% of motor fee, insurance, driving license, every tax to fraud by me na. COVID lady dia uji ni na. The car offense already no 100.5 billion Ghana cedis. Out of the 100.5 no, he let the count. He let me a 6.9 billion. Adakabra expenditure obey 145 billion Ghana cedis. You see, so we get the difference of 37 billion. No, Adakabra him pan betri.
That is short for no.
And only botia of that come to those things. So if somebody tells you, oh, yeah, penny let me 10.9, now I just botia about. We are not being truthful to Ghanaians.
Tiafe ma yensho. Yane honorable member of parliament for Bana, Pentecostal Ahmed Ibrahim, and twetwen enkomo. Na ye penchiremu happenings in the Ghanaian parliament. Say yin na ebetimi hunu ekwane ebefa so ede enti said ensam mienu nyina no loan di mo metena se if you say you are not being truthful ni anwene ho and minister no wo mai and wasoma so obi mfamra e-levy they are not being truthful and wo mo still no omo kan se beja ebosiabo ni nyina so esan ko wie say yetie venerable law professor Atuguba was say bibia entwa you know ye hia say e-levy no eba and yes in the next 90 days no and no be yere so ede ama yeni does it sink in with members of parliament on both sides ana
Alagabre last week kudu majuma here of parliament here
amienti
tax waivers in kwa abano di ba ya be in kwa Adakabre they are more than 10 $1 million, $100 million, wait, $60 million, wait. Tax waivers within this month, about parliament, the was president, over 10. No, can say, Ghana for average. Now, multinational cooperative, any ethical taxes as of Luciano, what the parliament, now, Young concrete e-levy entry. This were our converted pointer. Now you can abandon. Bra, yeah, austerity measures as minority. And he said, this is our people. We made a proposal to government. Say, ultimately, say, major multinational corporations, any heavy companies, they can fly one Ghana. From last year to this year, such events now are way below. Omuni among Tiapo, Nagada for now, Omuni compete in businesses no. Omuntiapo even in transferring their business money. I look at it. You see, you will get to. So big transfer. Yes, in my mind before it is never true. We get alternative measures. And finally, yes, I catch up and say, yes, Nimsa would clear as for my tax exemptions, no, but exemption bill with every parliament. And why is the president or the government not wanting to bring the exemption bill? What's the open tax? Tax is only beach debt. And then see, and something to tell, but exemption bill look at parliament approval. And also, are you serious as a government?
Now, when you na emuno, when and a day to na identity and na more requesting of the finance minister. Say wamra na omeyin sembiano emfa emamu.
ADAKABRI, you see, yari finance minister no ochenko keo.
What's he saying?
Access to him is the problem. In the hospital to a year who can na. O say chairman at the Minister for Parliamentary Affairs and a layman.
What's the finance minister no watching cocaine saying you Ghana for one way?
Common fund from last meeting, Speaker of Parliament, Emma directive there, the leadership of Parliament, the Minister for Finance, and the Administrator for Common Fund and local government. Yes, yeah. Now, here is the reconciliation of Article 252 of the 1992 Constitution. 5% of what? And all the local government are assembly cleaner every. ADAKABRI, the China events are meeting.
It is yet the weekend here.
After the meeting, who shall the parliament omra? You don't get me.
It is yet the weekend here. Now, Quack say, under the Representation of the People's Act, no, Mrashebe Jafua, Yachiche Ghana mo ahanu ediosun enum 275 constituencies. Yana musifua ko gina Mrashebe Jomono. Bibi ena enkoyie na ye penchiremu ediafa a mere minister hwa. Indeed, the buck stops with the president. Now, minister na mebua president na. What's the representatives of the people? Yenya minister no abe yinsembiano.
ADAKABRI, no problem na wakano. You see, Parliament of them. You can't say you human year. You did constitution to several ministers of the Republic to appear before us and give timeline. ADAKABRI, we can talk the problems that Ghana war. A case like yesterday, you see minister responsible for NAPCO. NAPCO, you a government plastic program. You are trying to out from my office of the president. The minister also NAPCO, Parliament, now on that sector, situations surrounding NAPCO. Any in summer or NAPCO. Office of the president, I feel that minister now can't he's now gathering the information. ADAKABRI, even your own plastic program, you don't have the information. So when you consider all those things, not Cocoa, the whole Ghana before electing, now we are giving them jobs. Not knowing you didn't have a sustainable plan for them. Parliament, I throw now 2 weeks, except that this week, now that and fact, question on at Promopoa, I buy a woman NAPCO on one party program, or they are now gathering the fact.
Are you suggesting, say, Minister for Finance impo and representatives of the people, Monsa and Kanoa, high-profile men are constituted the economic management team? I don't know how share woman almost so MS supply with information and I'm member churches.
It is not the interest of NDC say Ghana is say. Niye ena yenye pe. Ena yenye Ghana no constitution niti. And the madam of the people are obviously upholding those accountability ministry for them to account to us in a parliament. So when parliament is facing those we should take that motion out. Now you know that the parliament after one, a Ghana for now after into only Ghana and ever didn't come up. And I don't know what do we have to say. To hide. Nothing to hide. In simple of framing, the theory no koya and reflecting our practicality. If the theory is wrong, the reality will be wrong. So it's high time there. We will call for a national dialogue. And no, and a president your mama can say, yes, national dialogue. ADAKABRI, with all due respect, and that Professor Kwesibuti, Dr. Kobra before, any one Gamma movement, any World Bank country director, any say, I know more economic forum, ADAKABRI, with all due respect, one key alternative solutions are nobody, but how do you feel?
Now, a dear Naba. As data from the finance ministry is being disputed by the finance minister. Dear Naba.
ADAKABRI said from 2017. Now NDC for ending open at Dr. Atu14. Now Okachu said Mumpa Mukana of my bombing and Kamukano. We consolidate your debt. Let's know the let's know the yesterday. Yeah, check on the Kako say. So how do we class your figures? When footnotes are even bigger than the actual presentation. Your footnote is bigger than your actual presentation.
And I said that data no or no so no onion dear Nakofaba.
ADAKABRI, you see, until 2019, the finance minister no bar on the economic performance, on the side of the bank sector clearance debt, economy total debt, a government is debt enough for so. It is debt you have not the debt, a footnote. Energy sector debt way, and also on the attention. But on the Mahama, I am not to check. Yet the debt in our account. If you have the cover, now I can say, economy will grow by 3.4% in 2020, 2016. And now this hard debt in our account. And now the economy will grow by 7.5. So in 2020, and all this hard debt, echo count, and our economy grew by 0.4%. So it can't be there before COVID, there now would be that footnote. That's where I can't debt you wouldn't have been going by the figures you are telling us, and not try to get the figures lately.
Yane honorable member of parliament for Bana Ura Ahmed Ibrahim and na Etwetwen komo say yesi pesika Ediakosi hospitals ewo ayensuano offenso afijase na yedi bim kura so akọ utafo na yedi biso akọ Kumasi South maternity blocks no the woman say almost a yamping. A moon switch moon or the HRA said that Brenoma be moon now almost say fine. Now, Supreme Court ruling a buy. A dear near said that ye will call Roma, ye de a vote and you will call Roma, ye de a commence business. I see anything.
Oh, ADAKABRI. I don't see another matter on people. ADAKABRI Parliament Hanon. Only say, yeah, Qatar, the blue matter this one. The speaker said, oh, wait there, this the consensus issue. Wait there, oh, the two sides have been consensus on this. And say, if you baby, I have the consensus, ADAKABRI, what is about Parliament? At the end, say, Parliament is two. F4 Article 104 A. What you say, Nipa 50, Nipa 40, no more yet. Because they are building consensus. But we were doing this with the mindset that Supreme Court our rule said what happened in Parliament is a closed book. And that we are masters of our own rule. And the Supreme Court now rules that thing we were doing is wrong. We have Nipa 92 and 1/3 decide the person presiding before you can form quorum to work. We have 138. That is more than half of your number. In the idea constitution subject to the provision of this constitution. In two Parliament, who are standing orders. Now the answer Nipa 50, Nipa 138. Now the Nipa 50, now we are illegal. That is the interpretation. That we were wrong. We cannot say we are masters of our own group. Now, constitutionally, we have 138 people, more than half of the people, before you can take a decision. Now, what about you? What happens in Parliament is a closed book. So, with 100 and even with 20 people, that is an illegal. But we all respect the constitution.
Yet, ye dear. Now, say, constitution no ewo. Nenso so no that convention say Parliament are masters of their own rules no mutimi contrive a rules be a somewhat no a contrary to the constitution but nam say moa na moa yentim ho no mutimi de ye adwumantie na de the Supreme Court akoka so de a de moa mo ho no monye mo pese mo go strictly according to the constitutional provision as stated by the Supreme Court.
ADAKABRI exactly so because the constitution is Nipa 91, 92, and Parliament my year Juma. Namu Bessia, Namu Nipa 50, Namu year Juma. Nobody go to her. The one in your robot.
It's practically no implication or anything.
The practical implication is that the idea is she assemble a good ADAKABRI. We shouldn't have gotten there. In the Supreme Court, the constitution no more. The 1957 constitution was emphatic about cancer or what call Supreme Court. Say, deputy speakers and speakers have a voting right. And that is, if my memory serves me right, the constitution is not before me. I think Article 40 or so of the 1957 constitution gave voting rights to speakers and deputy speakers. The 1969 constitution did say. Then in 1957 in the end of the year. So in 1959, constitutional amendment, 1969 constitution, the voting right to history of. 1979, signed history of. 1992, signed history of. So, at the end of constitution, emphatically, the speaker and deputy speakers have the right to vote. In the 1967, call the second republic and the history of. it tells you that the framers of the Constitution were against it. In 1979, almost it tells you that the framers were against it. In 1972, that explicit provision in the 1977 Constitution said speakers and deputy speakers have voting rights. 1992, yes, I need to go. So the first thing is, at the end of the Constitution, we free home. How can the Supreme Court reintroduce it through the back door by saying that once they are young, strong, and empathic, say they have no voting rights, I just said they have voting rights. So these are the controversies surrounding it. But I think there must be a review on that thing.
Inti quorum on voting and not done but quorum on a year debates and as a starting business, no, and a yes a year over 1.138 yes sir.
Quorum on debating, no, a year 92. That's 1/3.
1/3. But then on decision making, also you're saying,
and yeah, 138. That is 1/2.
As per the Supreme Court, I diabayana.
Precisely.
And by that to no net saying.
He that could know that a woman. But the contentious matter a woman, whether the 138 includes the deputy speaker or the person presiding. And the contentious issue a woman. And that contentious issue was explicitly stated in the 1957 Constitution, Article 40. And it was taken out from the 1959, 79, 92 Constitution.
Ansana Ubekono. Honorable, there's been suggestion from certain quarters say, I want you to say, no, demonstrate leadership. Article 71 office holders. Kamunina Montimo was an entity peso by 25 percentage points.
If there's a national dialogue, and the national dialogue outcomes me there, they say, on my way, if you don't say, no man go ye, my entity to ADAKABRI, why not?
On my moon, yen signaye, the leaders, no, entity will be peso by say up to 25 percentage points. Say you signaye, see in an area, and Yadi and Kabeha.
ADAKABRI, the Uko Fatray say, OTT Article 71 for Akapiakwa. ADAKABRI, Upe Gama, Omodia Kapia Brena, Omodia Article 71. So to say, Article 71 for the identity of Makapiakuno, you will not be dealing with a major problem. ADAKABRI winning the salary of the chief executive of Cocoa Board.
In excess of a year, 70,000 a month.
Only the salary of the chief executive officer of the National Communication Authority.
In excess of 60,000 a month.
Only the salary of the chief executive of the National Petroleum Authority.
In excess of 80,000 a month.
Amazing. We are not Article 71. So there should be national dialogue. Who is firefighting now? Ghana constitution when they are practicing 30 years in it. So there is no doubt to say, young Kosia, a holistic overview and review of the constitution. But in doing so, ADAKABRI, Ghana, I was very proud to say very clear too. They were debating issues with partisan spectacles, and even the deeply corporate and intellectuals are afraid to talk. Because the moment the Obekasape na happen to, the moment the Obekasape it will not solve the issue.
Now you know, Chris say a parliamentary service, Martina Sema, in excess of $1.1 million US. And I a share right honorable speaker. Na pomo dne ewo Dubai.
ADAKABRI sounding say me first step in parliament. ADAKABRI sounding there. And yet parliamentary service. And I approve Sky Dikoye Fiscal. One said the budget of the office of Parliament is approved by the president. So why can somebody say this?
Intinyano kure.
You see, we should not go to that length. The problem and challenges are yet facing, and yet 30% life like this. The Speaker of Parliament, NIPA, no consultative assembly, from the onset of the Constitution to date, the whole Ghana, a Constitution, open the audacity of Parliament, a Speaker Bagby. That Constitution has to bring court to crack ending the entire article 104, anyone who tell me anytime you will bring. Open so bizarre. Mutual Constitution, open be editor a Bagby. So set a precious national asset. You don't belittle it by life. Baby, bro.
Na tama ye to aba ayi right honorable speaker of parliament no. O disclose says say ya re no ho sa.
ADAKABRI, let me tell you, in the 13th parliament, that now on your speaker.
Yeah, be.
When is that 13th parliament? No call for treatment.
Oh, tonight say a prior knowledge and sana moto aba mano.
The way Juma parliament there no 275 no ADAKABRI. When you have parliamentary doctor na bitan, uncle will be a yare chro.
Atamu yare.
Which entity is not sick?
Enti basa
ADAKABRI parliament ya. When say any restaurant wa.
Trouble be a man.
There be. Enti and they can follow, they kill themselves. And almost the traffic. We are under Bagman from 2000 and no leader of parliament. It is from 2000, from 92, over parliament system, over bantem, a brand new, and you be working and you think you are working. The only break our office.
Na aye me papa no ana me papa ya no me papa ya no ye reflexology mamo no oni ho
ADAKABRI 2015 and a speaker do I jaw any president Bama e dey go buy we have been there from 92 to 2015
that is a reflexology no 2015 ya na buy.
And your reflexology, the team, aka reflexology, no, that's what I mean. And there is a parliamentary doctor from 2015.
A medical officer.
Precisely. In 2 years, a man speaker in 2015, on my MPDA for thorough medical checkup.
So, would it be reasonable for Ghanaians to demand of the parliamentary services, say, you sika do dua? Yede share the medical bills are yede ma 275 MPs no any speaker no.
ADAKABRI say you Ghana for next year. Na sika ukua de better na say wo ne ukua.
It is just Ghana for a reasonable legitimate say ye be demand ye be hunu sika do a yede share mo medical conditions.
ADAKABRI, I have no problem with that. It's perfect.
Okay. Okay.
So, and say Ghana for whom the Umutia and the obit me out to so we didn't need to know.
Now, the parliament is a card work at Bruchilo Hospital.
ADAKABRI, you see, I mean, Meka, when Professor Magobe.
Prof.
Or not, you can not open it.
Sir.
But we did not bring it out. I can tell you, sir, at least I witnessed more than 4.
I'll call you.
Yes, we don't bring those things out. Why should we be downgrading our ticket?
Let's just say, in effect, you know, the Babin could
Dubai. Where go Dubai? Now we go UK. Do we bring those things out?
Let's just say, Babin could Dubai crowd and now go to 4 more.
And yet, to 4 per se, up in the end, it came when the COVID borders have been closed. And before that, open up a tender check-up. No parliament, the doctor, no AKL. I said they have to recommend somebody outside. And you will now bet you
in the football regime, Obi, you're signing on to a football team beer, or you're subject to medicals. Now, Obi support to be beer, answer and ye bedua tumo atu abamu aba parliament no subject to medicals ana
ADAKABRI before me be someone put that honorable judgment
I
me ba parliament ya ta man be kono but me ba ya professor not the time judgment na ni ye ya I still look at the diplomat do ajawo and I wouldn't call America economic treatment. What do you say about that?
Oh, next, so when I would discuss it, the late judgments and the medical and a report.
ADAKABRI, so when you discussing about his medical report,
and you says, and the dear Druni.
ADAKABRI, I'm telling you, say, no man, young person to go on a dolphin. So it's petty. We bring I'm telling you, say, even with government, with when to bring judgment as a statesman, no member of parliament, but as a former minority leader, former majority leader. I still don't get to fight judgment by America, even though his party was in opposition.
Actually, so, MP in effect,
you have not get now to go. So for you to come, I think that for the first government of Israel, Ghana, they are local external treatment. So because of that, yes, for NPDR medical treatment, ever made to get on ADAKABRI.
Now, what could be that?
Oh, ADAKABRI, now me your mind.
Hey, one day, pa.
ADAKABRI, what are the primo? Me buy a me won't pay the phone to the never pass them the about.
Good dear, Oma, you did the animal every fever.
Me want me money for to take it here.
Yes, Uber trade near dear, Ubama Bana de Abaco, Humaka Crabo, no, Umaninya, what advantage be a.
ADAKABRI is the be a down the job on this out.
Elders in the Diabontinesa. Now, or such a man, someone so I could be there.
ADAKABRI on the back hospital.
Only a hospital mate. Hey, let's say, Omukobasa.
Aye, I'm to necessarily an organic parliamentary leadership. To be fair to them, Oba as early as 7 o'clock or 3 o'clock.
What bread?
Baby, Oba as early as 7 o'clock or 3 hours, sometimes 12 o'clock.
Hey,
we are waiting up for 30 years, sir. And I you think you can be a speaker. 10 hours sleep, they don't get it.
Nafe, a dear Nama Babin, dear, and I talk of town.
That Babin, I opposition speaker, Obianye Vida.
And then the hospital mate soon I can want them.
Oh, that's why it was unfortunate on the kind because I did not. I let everyone know about the case of Boko Remono. I can't tell you on the point.
Oh, into the crack. Suggestions from one side, the deputy speakers, no, Yama Wamunya non-MPs, and then another side, MPs and Yamaname speaker. You see, I am for the here.
ADAKABRI, Ghana, you were challenging between. It's difficult to get people like ADAKABRI move. Maybe I could do at Omaino to get Nipa or Mumpa who want to be that level. Our Mumpa for a man yourself. No, ADAKABRI will be shocked. There are be while now more than more problem and social commentators. That's another problem. After the appointed by Kunyama, you see, or you can't bend them about contest here, your man appointment. That's why we set the degree.
Young fancy, I say now, message by a repeatable MPP foot soldier. As a man can come and was say, why is Honorable Ahmed Ibrahim discussing people's health status in public? This is unparliamentary, and as a leader of the House, he ought to know better. Sir Obama Ukuyase Anna or Semin Kinkai.
ADAKABRI, the leader of the house. Maybe a deputy people. One can say chairman and a debate with the other house.
Saddam Kayon.
That's okay. But I'm the leader of the house.
And also can't sing.
Maybe I just deputy man. I don't think I get you back here.
And I was a car a year.
I don't think I get to no policy. But we don't put things out. It is not, that is not the first speaker to go for outside treatment.
And also said, say, or say chairman Sabun, so never be a hospital mates.
Dubai, no go Dubai.
Or say chairman Sabun to Dubai, Nibi.
Only in ADAKABRI.
It is
but Yama, we can speak about the economy.
The economy, dear J. Pana, Olebu Teaching Hospital, University of Ghana Medical Center, International Maritime Hospital, Bank of Ghana, the Bank Hospital. Reputable doctors say what Ghana has, you know. It won't mean share babbing, won't mean share or say Chairman Sabunso. How we spend hard earned currency. See a domo
of the matter is there. And some of the better for outside. Now, that specialty now of the critical sickness. Now, all those hospitals are only a movie. And some of my recommended that we be outside.
Until you bet me and Ghana Medical Association, I'm my objective.
They will have to recommend.
And then to Ghana Medical Association, the Ghana Medical Association recommend this outside near the Queen.
The medical to Ghana Medical Association, medical professional and this is my challenge. How do I treat it? There is a medical officer in Samali Teaching Hospital who can treat you. And you bet me did not buy all this too. Oh, this one there is this specialist in this when they did a machine by the bell. It's a call a tenor. So it is not just like that. Over the answer, speak and to who treatment outside. And
is it
one of the
be a
and state the piano. State also recommend him. And no problem, it goes to the presidency. Yes, it goes to the president for approval. You see, we are going too far. It's not good. My bank people not be speaker for life. So you can see, Mama, we should be careful of what we are saying. Now, ADAKABRI, officer, last question officer is there. Some academia are saying that Yema non MPs any deputy speaker. Did I know your question?
Yema non MPs
the amendment by Parliament said even the Speaker of Parliament must be an MP. And I see it. You understand? So ADAKABRI friends here.
Yeah, the best year so swamp and I what did he?
ADAKABRI man no you na just said I'm bit.
And what to petrol?
ADAKABRI say air cost to the program that figures no. Why that when it bedroom?
It's where you any.
ADAKABRI the national dialogue.
The bedroom just said national dialogue. Okay.
What's that? Ghana, we have
I am fancy. Atiana, yet there was any dispassionate discussions. I wouldn't hear any. Honorable member of Parliament for Banda in the Bono region, Ahmed Ibrahim, Anna Yeleno Edin Komo, or church a host of Nomamu Edichre Yang, just under 40 million euros at the Akwakusi Hospital. Ewo eye afijase asante afijase e de BSc eye fenso na ye de bi so no akwa ye nsua no na aye tafo maternity any Kumasi staff maternity etimi akwa akwie na technicalities wo parliament you know yintimi enhwe emasa loan agreement no yintimi ne hu dwuma since December 21 and ye present sa a loan agreement in the parliamentary. Theatre one, yet wing, I intimate in Hujuma. And it's a watch rich remove, and somewhere about was the finance minister. No, says here, why is cocaine? Are representatives of the people cry air penoir. One when you're day, one more enyano. Now, Ubusa said, finance minister, no, dear pa, no, yentia, representatives of the people, no, one more penoir, one munyano. Nay, no crimpo, sir. With me, I was up here on 050 600 0909 050 600 0909. Me offer as a political historian, Krobia Kwabena Sante, or say an aspect of Ahmed Ibrahim interview, no, or per se, or no so, Ubekan Potoka some or spatiality, and that's why I'm play for and I'll clarify certain areas. Be it KKA, Ebeba, Nafi Yasan, I go back to original interview now, your schedule set and Yababeno. It Krobia and Ebe. Yadunu. Political historian Krobia Kwabran Santiamo ha.
Of a major soon, patch of record.
When it be a near quem, Wadaroma, two Safi near dear, a day special ice in Swiss Gusua, Yanya, and Hortin Fufra, and Yamidinimu, Yadeti Hay.
Oh, okay, then I may have to tell the way the free interview.
Oh, okay, Amalibase, or Sandu BB. Now, aspect of Ahmed Ibrahim honorable interview, he found also person or clarify and answer or amplify.
Yes, but first of all, let me set some two things straight answer. And the CEO of Parliament said credit facility now Oma approved because of quorum no and no with my province. I answer no offense only Kumasi submit to hospital in Nigeria. I say Parliament majority for the committee numbers Abama ya approving into Yebenya hospitals now. I'm sure the
But do we know the entire the change the original loan standing it down? A new loan agreement with a new bank at the buy. Do we know?
I know they really the facts and me better me committee
okay, and yet you hear there it was about numbers in T and
Article 102 or that 48.
It's yeah, Kano. Na Yane Ahmed Sudi nkomo nyina ye musa no ho nti ono so antache ho. What does it tell you?
Onim say otache wa na enkofo na mo offense so ayenso anno ne mention no mo tie ne tafo omo tie a omo say ebi mo ahye that because hospitals neighbor they be any strong or now the technicalities need them. He's trying to play it smart there.
Okay. Having set those two issues right, no?
That Akaba console.
The second one.
The second one, part no see, Clemens Abonso. Majority than a day, figure back being what issues about. It's never true.
Find it about
26th November after that illegal rejection of budget, you know. You social media say, let the people out say, Dr. Pamlo, Fiscal back when any go food be air go Dubai. Omu go Mr. Fiscal no go Dubai for the Medicare. And out of social media.
Nani Yereka Hono.
Yes, it's MP because or settlements and maybe MP they buy out. It's a fallacy of his own imagination. It's in patch on the record straight.
In teacher said social media, young fan say you need to the buy.
Yes, because if we parliament, in a parliament one buy, it's your settlements or no, or five or can or him. The honorable buying bit much in the view of the major, James Abuso can now, come any beji. And one fast amount of settlements Abuso, not settlements, or a mature politician or the OB out record about. The said honorable Brian Mayer. The former speaker Canadian.
And you support the Obama view and say unparliamentary on the part of Honorable Ahmed Ibrahim say
aside it being unparliamentary, you know. Yeah, customs anytime and the
right.
It was a bad thing for him to do.
Or say Chairman Sabunsu, Sumpahine. one Urban Sumane Kingsford Babin, Maradona, Omunina, hospital mates. Does it sound
Ibrahim Kwan and him, Onukwan and him, meaning on the year, a friend, on not any 2 1. So much community in the call, yeah, on a down when you be 2 million on him, or the room order.
Right. Okay, Krobia, my yamre, substantively, a dear now per se, also submitted on it.
Yeah, Honorable raised the issue on Act 300, the Parliament Act of 1965. Or kind of say, no Constitution of 1960, 1979, or 1969, or new Constitution be act, so irrelevant, and I told you use it. Act of Parliament, Act 300 now. 2 nega say Deputy Speaker, no, he has an original vote, but only casting vote. So you use Ghana.
A Speaker of Parliament, no, or original vote, but
Speaker of Parliament, there is only original vote or casting vote.
Yes.
But you see, any member, including the Deputy Speaker, so presiding, he had a friend is saying original vote, but only casting vote.
Exactly. Deputy Speaker, no, or any member presiding. So, it is a category, no. But then, would they contrast the position of chairman of a select committee? It is at the chairman of the select committee level, and now only that original vote, but may come in on a casting vote.
And cross that issue, no, I have a problem. This month, after instances, chairman of committees, they exercise their original votes. Yeah, for the case in point, select the vetting committee. We have 26 members on the current appointment and vetting committee, which is chaired by Joe White, the first deputy speaker, on the chairman of the select committee. And the more argument, yes, chairman of committees only original vote. Near cases during the vetting of Honorable Kojo Upon Kroma, our Kumsin, Dr. Akoto Free. The Omuko committee level, no minority for no more committee in our marriage at home. It's still 26 members our committee, so now you see chairman on to a bar. It's usually 25 never to a bar. The 25 or 13 minority. And you have 12 majority. I didn't know you can say committee reject you. Say committee chairman to a banivia.
Okay, let's say in effect, no, who no, your presumption, not necessarily a matter of fact.
And your presumption, a fact. Appointment committee was 26 members. This is the first time I come to committee. Your EV number.
But the scenario you present is a fact. It has happened. But then
it has happened.
you are presuming say na a course what dear at the nature say a chairman no it will be.
And yes, say a course and a course. So we do more reports now. Almost a straight decision. That's straight decision. I just share.
That is a reported decision. I will can answer do baby so who could be
floor of Parliament. Out and so about.
Now, Uncle Banner be na ubi any ama so said the name yet me at Nasi Hama standing orders is 103 and 104. I finished the Supreme Court after 30 years. The Supreme Court say contrary to the provisions of the Ghanaian Constitution.
It's the MPs now almost committee. And this phone I just on come ready stadium because now guys you come to the advantage. Because the moment we text now we are 12 now we are 2 3 hours. And then the committee now reject no. But the report in the banner says decision committee of the whole and this idea. And we move forward so members in blue we say now yeah 13 now we move to get 12 or 12 so you have to explain.
It not just the loss of casting vote, the loss of original vote, and yet
in the case of select vetting committee, it wasn't applicable there. But it's more than others, no.
And then you want us to believe, say, the appointments committee technically is a select committee.
No, American select committee, except of time, appointments committee in America.
Okay, it's yeah, can you know? Na no maybe I any faso was the Ghanaian Parliament. In the Empan say says a fay and yeah, because Now we appear to have what we've been told, say, hang parliament.
Hang parliament.
Okay, to Kwabena de baby and American ya a church one.
Yeah, and 102 and 104 no. Yeah, my friend said the physiologists are different. 102 no, or say apart from the person presiding, about corona, it's apart from the person presiding, it was explicit. But 104 no, or say all members, you know, the friend said half of all members. If I go up preside, no, you see a member of parliament save the speaker. It's a seminar on our one again. I think clear. Oh, chin.
And yes, and chat Nabi also by MP Binti. Yeah, and Tanya definitive statements against them. It's young
episode many on our way.
Into
whether I disagree or agree with him, or can say but no issues no. On saying
and to when a casa went in here.
Oh, say, honorable Ibrahim, I say, Mobeka, the honor the Obeka propaganda no be on the relief issues.
Be mindful of the privileges committee anyway.
Oh, that be propaganda is not an insult. Propaganda will be Obeka to sit in the streams and caprices.
I'm just about reminding you, say, what we are publishing, the narrative, we should be mindful of contempt of
contempt to the enemy, contempt to the enemy. As a president of parliament, I choose my words well. Contempt or they call religious committee come back to win your case.
But what's your papa? What primo kuma?
So primo kuma no ka judgment among them.
Na me read the way in fanchiro. Na me nyi wadwene kakra on Facebook Live. Anna Frederick Sechi, what they buy or say, I think it's better if you, as the president and the vice, because they have been coming to the UK for medical treatment, we shouldn't pick and choose to ask questions because what is being discussed isn't in our favor. That's not how a country is built. What's happening in Ghana is very serious, and CSOs, religious leaders, and people who matter in governance must speak up. Why is the president and the vice medical bills are not being discussed, but that of the speakers? The hypocrisy in the country is too much. What do you make of Frederick Sechi comments here or ye?
Me known politician be all discussing speaker and medical bills to a baby. Me can be, Obia soon can be. The figment of people's imagination. Sometimes issue. Your money is blown out of proportion. How many MPs on the side of MPP now can't papa with health issue? Who can cry there? Who can some moment my worker? Who can come and papa before say, hey, see no material. Yeah, if you're going to be paid, who blown out of proportion? Let's look at the actual issues that air parliament is here. And you will be health issue. Only one Supreme Court said, we can work. Na deputy speaker wa obet maso ba nti sai issue no kwa ne health issue me hunya me papa na obra no be ejuma na Ghana nkoso.
Oh, anti even on medical advice kura no one standing down medical advice no me ejuma.
Dabi me say ne unto no bra. Oh, say doctor say e me ejuma dia. Me small boy kwa the doctor ka say ne e ma me ejuma say me how much more me papa to say about bag me. The health in the Yamimbo now you want to know bravo call. The health issue kwa yami. Honorable Ibrahim asem no beka propaganda na. E just have to make us na yenko for ninti asem no kan e yes an e
right. KK bibi from hobiem.
That be open no na me bounce me ba precise and laconic.
And then yeah, you kiss it, you keep it short and simple.
Yes, please.
Ara mechia abusuafo de nyina.
Papa yes you class afternoon class.
Just where afternoon class I don't know.
Afternoon class government and history class.
Government and history class. Governor Nyaminchira munyenya yentoato adwene na yenye ye ho ntiase on certain issues ho a na bia yenkasa irresponsibly.
Yes, yeah, that's why you feel chamber.
Yeah, that's correct. Right, and me what say keeping it short and simple and or say yenyina no I was here tie ho say na o accuse minority chief whip say he's engaged in propaganda. na ono so wabatress the point the ntia osusuo say minority chief whip no is engaged in propaganda. Now there's also this idea of say discussing the speaker's medical condition in public and the attendant cost of it in public, but withholding information on other high-profile political leaders. Now, do we on Facebook Live? Was say aside the Abba Edmund Yamwa or ADAKABRI. Good afternoon. Please tell former president and his NDC party that the discerning Ghanaians are fed up with his deception and propaganda, so he should stop disturbing our ears. What at all do they want from Ghanaians? Ask former president for me that he should explain the reason why he sold part of Tema Port to foreigners. Why? As a Tema Port, you don't be the foreigners. MPS, does it really mean we've sold? And Patrick Adu says, I can say, he's asking, when did the president and his vice sought medical attention for mom? Let's be serious in this country for once. And Aliko Carlos, and also Eba, yeah, or say Ahmed Ibrahim, the minority chief whip, he said, call him back at ADAKABRI. And was not about. You may go on Facebook Live, Neat 100.9 live on Facebook, and I say on YouTube, Unsabe Kanyan, Ewa Honum. Obekan is a speculation. Adiana etimi amamuomu. Speculation dear etimi in the financial market. Speculation dear etimi petroleum sector. Now we are being told since deregulation that we have a 14-day window. Just every 2 weeks biano. Ye timitina ye na ye set say ada say ye review prices say ebeba form ana say begina de gina ana say ebekosro. Until review means ye normal miensa eko form ana egina de gina na say ekosro. And we are being told say window ebe shase no diesel and it sells at say 8.45 is set to move to 11.00 per liter, and super petrol no gasoline and also set to move from 8.42 so at the accord say 10.00 per liter into say multiply 11.00 times 4.5. Tell me how much we get on the line. You been saying 11.00 times 4.5. You been saying if indeed the speculation no cry, then we are looking at how much 11.00 times 4.5. Internet just about the ton diesel at 49 cedis per gallon. Hey, Duncan Amwa, Abrante was shared human Nasiano, Nessa agro, and it's a Copec, Ekasa, Najas Wakasa, and it's a if you so say a BDCs, and no mapper Bosia, Acosidna de Amano, Edibiaco Warrior or Badi Amano, Etimie Amano, Adriania Woody, and the Debia now was speculating a propaganda at the Ama BDCs. Duncan Amwa. Na eda no musima wo jurisdiction ben
Oba ite ku pita omo na ehin de omo fika no kra etime me dan ne bio menimba bi kro mo go see my mama me dan aka be ni pe je won se ya be here be oba
we na data a free copec eba said the diesel may be moving 9 cities, 10 cities, 11 cities at the maximum in the current window. You know, sad data. No, would you say speculative and I say informed?
Over. Sir, it's a no income. Who will not check? Sana, OMC, and me bedin common pie, it me bedin common pie. And the cost they want you to understand that my computer no engineer new na common new the year no mountain so ever kasa o year so womra e cost you be creative pandemonium and terminal you be from Duncan maybe adena kodroni diesel amani muso $316 petrol amani muso $182 within 2 weeks the journey a common be cost e bet me cost 2 cities e bet me cost 2 cities 40 per liter over numbers are publishing no and you will be to the more industry numbers be almost beton no a car almost on the almost more the alcohol in the alcohol no that is exactly what they will give to us to also inform the public and the will be to the more and yet in any way speculative at all these are figures within the industry. You may not be happy. I'm not happy. I'm not happy. I wish it wasn't the case. But after a day or two, because it is coming from the industry now, that is where it's coming from. It's not coming from the it's another year another year and I got to of I don't want your heart attack now because now you have to remove 2 cities per liter. It is 40. Over it is 80. What are they on the pump attendants in the back? What I shall imagine is the machines no more than mistake about it. But that is the reality. We are not happy. And the other we are now about also any other problem because he can't buy the society before. These are the numbers coming. If you before and someone here they are better form no. You can't buy everything was not a bit political landscape one also that is change from the
It is a sa 14-day window cycle no sign is operating on
the first day of the month no until the first day of the month 1st of March now window ashar there new window ashar there now almost say figures until bedroom the 14th 15th day you know no money for 2 weeks now the 14 days they come first for 15 days 15. Now, all the figures need now come MPA. They made it away and the poor and nominee. Yeah, over the way for nominee. No more now come MPA. Now, MPA, I'm indicated prices still in the floor. And the OSHA MPA publications almost it informs. Yes, that they are not technical, so people cannot even read to understand. Over. So within the 2-week window, no, your certificates now from the first day of the month to the 14th. The new window better there, 15th, no my computation area. That new window that's there, the system day. But I'm over shot new figures from the 14th to the 28th, 29th. And the bedroom starts the bedroom first, not a new window. That is what they do with the 2-week window. And your numbers come up and then petrol, glass, trading platform, no motor petrol also. And then 1,000 or China 1,000 ABR, 230. And they change 1,220 as well. They put all the figures together from our the average.
Entiano new window no be share da ben
of another share there
na na share no figures are your project is a beba, say 9 cities per little, say 10 cities per little, say 11 cities per little. Abem.
Over. Now, my name was sister station, Edin Gomo. It's now to the office for a day figures for them. Almost at it, I just say, let me at this one. If you no more figures, no, after teaching, we ain't never know what I say.
Bobo bifa mayene.
The men can't go far, total Ghana.
A French for no. Almost the same.
Diesel, and they did 40 pesos, 42, 49 pesos, no. Almost the same, and they call 10 cedis, 80 pesos.
10 cedis, 80 pesos.
Papa.
A year total, SA&A, diesel and nanko DG 8.40, and now 8.42, and now 8.47, no. Or Mamusunu boom, or the echo 10.80. A representative percentage saying.
Oh, what you move 20-30%, I don't know.
Because under 30%.
Better
30. Hey.
8 cities. And now, another 2 cities that we count. 8, and then they had 2 cities background and get 25%.
Na kanina near to a petrol in pesos no and not the in cities.
Aye, the Biaco Journal.
And
the reality will catch up with them.
Would the men to be ampuana yena some no by a so? No free deal what me. Now I have vindicated. Mianka the Ababoy and your solution to the matter. Attend ye di what them na and ye hoote. But now we are looking at 27.5%.
Because 8 CD 47, whatever is 8 CD 54. And I call 10 CD 8 and 2 CD 30 now, but I don't know. It's about 30% there at the time.
Now, besides Total, Obi for so about Bontene.
Offer them in Zakana, we know,
Let us say,
but Total, yeah, they are sending them.
Total, they are sending teachers say, or more can you do Quamponchi, or Mrs. Sanso.
Over more they are sure that all more technicians, they will go around. All more remote on better than one. And could see you bring another fortunate over there. I'm sure most of them would have adjusted.
It one no decay enya supplies ahead of current adjustment, you know. Is it fair for them to say you need no petrol, no diesel? Because say engineers and baby adjust no na for much as yaton no money windfall. Is it fair?
Almost and trick is here. Even more any physical don't know. And when you bring them, it some stations have refused to even sell because when you say and then a born a customer. And they would rather keep their stock, no? Now on top at the new price, no? So for benefit, I mean, for the new stock was also there of a minimum. But those are the challenges that who face it. When the price and yet the cost of 10 pesos and yet 20 pesos, then the difference between the old price and new price, I would do at the time over order.
Inti on the forecourt of a Total, said the screen no a reading. I say a Celium diesel 10.80. And I say a Celium super 97.70. And a Celium super 95 10.52. Again, I can't say. I say Excellium diesel no. 10 series 80 pesos. And Excellium super. 9 series 7 70 pesos.
And around 91.
And
95 no. And 52 pesos.
It is 95 no more to 91 no.
95 no year. Premium kakra.
Okay. Assembly the be brain you. This is Total and me consultant no. Ade asema da ho no Total for me Total he fa no mo say asema to ye papa asema to yen enti say yenya sesi ano 10 series 80 pesos no multiply by 4.5 me hwade 10 series 80 pesos multiply 4.5 na yenya sen what did you me yenya 48.6 48 series 60 pesos per gallon. Was it now we are utobi
over o yele sọrọ no ko eduma wa se o ni petro na ye chifi o ko to na wa ko ti na woni e de pe mo ba over enye
na chese dia ya kakra wo mu se oba ne ye adwuma me atua de kabo so be no sa be gina be me nanim se me ka de petro na sa
over obeji enti oto di area no na ko ti de ada wa
already na no me gina joso na no ya wada me gina joso na me to petro ewo sefa boachi ho no me go eto 200 cities Duncan ena me wura bom mu ho no mo kofa akwa so piase kontinase esi asuminya bekwai veggie to the right ba nwan kwanta na me ko akrokere 200 me ko buy da be dru me sa be dru be siase afede na asaso red after me go me take card mu sa na e ba sa me hunu nipa me ni na tem can you automatic me pesa atwini mu kakra kwa na anu aka sa change pesa atwini mu kakra na anu change 200 cities ana me be free josu akwa akro carry aba 200 cities enu kwa ma fa backyard o ave me hwe solutions to the issues solutions be na betimi propose giving skyrocketing prices of edible goods and petroleum products, especially with the petroleum products, no solution be na bet me propose.
Papa, the Democrats at the BH finance, they only acknowledge some of that, some of the better thing, some of the better thing in them. They are in them, and there are two main issues that play here. They are external. I would need a one academy of that, and I can't think. Only solution they are external. A pro system no. And the area we deal with system no. Take down some over to me as of it. External no. Geopolitical area Russia to the Ukraine. At Ogumo. What do you mean go can't Russia to Unyai? Now what do you mean can't Ukraine the more so independent? In the Enoporo yeso. And also so push petrol for on the international market. The cost of Kakra. And now internal. Internal no. Market petrol no in dollar. Now maybe about Ghana. Now you see me in dollar ever home because Ghana. It's a legal tender, and the city, we are about ADAKABRI no supply or no, China collect. But don't we dollar no so, and they didn't know how much.
In fact, a year Duncan before so better as no figures here me bobo ma we no Carnation Total and na se wa just a forecourt prices here me bobo ma no te Carnation Total
over and no how would you come and the okoto we are we see the news one more thing. Wow, over just a month ago, but the new month, we pay now what you and now per dollar, see the no 6.5, we got $1. Over, it is what do we cut $1 million? Simply do the mathematics. Only 6.5 million Ghana cedis. Now, what you mean to your worker? And then, so we will supply with the same petrol $1 million. Who compare dollar to the car? You must get at least 8 million Ghana cedis. And they have better so 1.5 million Ghana. And they say $10 million is there, 50 million Ghana now better so. I got 20 million Ghana, 30 million over. And this you know, Yampa wants a monkapa. Now, Yama, your refinery is also a year to over. The security you get from your refinery. And it says, the Ghana was starting and then all the importers are any petrol buy, they would need to go and pay the supplier also go to your dollar. Meanwhile, the whole talk. May GDC offer the Moyo refinery charge you $1. You do refinery, you know. Again, what other safety net are a bit bulk oil storage and transportation. Then come what I have more resource. Now, almost be a petrol. And the best Boss does not have a liter, 1 liter of strategic stock. In the safety net, can protect them from that foreign or external shocks. You know, over they are all down. Who really know the taxes are buying entry for Nitica and you look right, are buying here to come. But over, there be a petrol for at the year could grow. The Abai had to keep their bold decision. The Obepesi they are so important, nothing. Obepesi they are so Ghana for truck drivers for Anthony. From paying 10 cities paid the first one for diesel, and 970, and 1052 for petrol. Over what it means is that the Ghana away for the money. And the Ghana Abai FDS, revenue now on taxes now on general. Over a land for the Muscans or more cano. Over a doctor also Muscans or more cano. Teacher also Muscans or more cogit. I don't have the body and so over. If you not that, can I get him say, you know? You better sorry to say. Now, the labor force, I cogit that the so we have the difficult choices to make at this time. Either say this can be a best petrol, nothing. Now, and also economy, nothing. Now, and stop it, and to move, and then I don't 10,200. Yes, they got 8,400 of another day. We have a difficult choice to make, but this is where you would want to see leadership. Take those bold choices. Not as a for European country over first world country. We are hourly rate, even for under the table jobs, between 9 and 15 euros was Rebecca. Or the petrol one was wrong. Or the 2 billion euros out of other demand for the next 4 months. The public transport system the near the idea of pushing normal. That is France. Where the people have higher liquidity, or yes, you must have and so the government realizes that or yes, petrol they would affect the cost of goods and services over the area of but the difficult choices will have to be made. If you don't make it, the pumps will expose you, unfortunately.
We focus on responding to warm aid whatever, and you are just about interested in giving us accurate, true data and propose certain solutions.
Over, yeah. what you are telling, all the projections, you never told once in 2-3 days in you. Lanka, you find us that was another yenye day. Maybe I can go through 10 to the 80% with you. Maybe I can go for 90 degrees and I'm a boy. But they will reduce the issue, no? The substance of the issue at play, no? They will reduce it to when I have CPP, when I have CPP, when I have CPP, when I have CPP. You are also not anything. I am not so interested in responding to those insults, but also within the context, almost derail us from the focus of the matter. The focus on the focus on it is not my doing, it is not my wish. Me, I mean, don't be
Sesiano, Ghana, ye two a year crude ribi, Ewaha. Na ye de akọ ye be catch the class and crofo koton ma ye no kra no omo koton no matiani no mo de kakra brain na ye so kokofa finished product yi so e de eba e ha sei win for bi ene ye benya wo de koton na manone no a akwanya bi wo ho se betimi de sa win for no aba be cushion yen against a beer that shocks ya ye go through ya na
a solution now and can you bet me a day Abua Ghana for Asto Ghana for Asmeno. Also, yes, the cannabis and yes, the petrol, no, that be also okay. Also, 100, Ubenya 100 in the what one would expect. And it said, oh, yeah, obviously, Vinya 60, yeah, for 100, 40 bit BDT4, OMT4, and Muna Motekone saying $30 million now better. Okay, Mamo Hamo, you may be there to connect your mama because he has to cry additional revenue. Oh, baby. Over. Then you are looking for solutions. And so the went on, one of the solutions that the government can immediately apply. The available person BDT4 OMT better not say and discount the price. No two ways. I'm buying a bit me at another say, oh, we can have 30 million B and I may have 50 million B from windfall. Okay. The tax at Ghana will go to ya or ADAKABRI go to ya no. The MSS special petroleum tax. That may pollution and sanitation levy. That may ADA price stabilization every month. Oh, 80 million. Okay, my 50 million. My book can say, but you know, not a board of corner. I buy this over them at 80%. So you would be getting a certain form. If that way, a cushion will have a crack. Then you keep moving. And the thing about petrol war over incremental, and they could do 10.8. Now, the 2% the crowd, that's why they will move from 10.8, you know, instead of that 8.4 underwater. So, in your plan here, you would have to pay the new price. They have to take the hard decision. And it's easy for anybody to say that, oh, Ghana for and watch it on multimedia because all my money. It's easy to sit and watch the economy that they get blown up. Why the Dutch in the home, the petrol, a bedroom 48 cities, a gallon, 25 cities, the crown of Ghana for the door, were not so happy. And you can imagine the impact on the Ghanaian economy. I do think that in the interest of the country, no, even 2 billion, and they have a increase cement increase the construction. Schools are how get one get one budget up alone because contract no see school last year. So what the tax can money this year? Because the AJE cement cost iron rod cost BBR cost so you charge the same government more. We have the people that then we keep managing. The choices are there over.
You. At the Dankanamwa, Anotewa, Nanada was sick. Nanada was sick. Another was his watch him. And Amaliba Nanada Nase. Another Dankanamwase. Another Mimi. Petro Kakro between. That's what the sacred Naba has said. Sacred no Uguta Potumanto Saka. Hey! Another was it. Another was it. Hey! Asemnio. Oh, you break it 10, I was 8.
Some say I'm break it 8. Over Michel. Hana Minchia Tifo.
Kingsley Haruna Amaliba of the NDC and I work at a but next to him a Solomon Asante of the MPP. Amaliba Mientio.
And I mean chia a party pin. Editorial Large Sheriff Abdul Nasir, a neck member. And I'm your mammy, honorable MP for Tampano constituency. Mama Lydia. Let me check me also. Over Helning, you do know. The situation is no longer funny. Now, nkabo ampese me de mam solo. Onfa nkwa bank sim koma mampini akufuado ene be di chelaji Muhammadu Bawumia. Eye be ma be yebi wan be ni na. Ya ka no munja nto no. Kai bo aga na force me fam bro mo no. Ene say be ma be yebi wan be ni na. Ya du na ye. Mamumo.
Damase.
Omo fancy ya no mo pon baby nto.
Na vacuum never ban yende.
Vacuum be never ba. You know MPP no mo pagya mo fra bam.
Yes, I can feel me. I come over 32 months.
Over. Where you bet ma 32 months and yankwa.
32 months ni.
Akwala mu wo sie ko fra popumra o meden.
Mo bon pa ma no.
Ni mfa nya ne kwan. Enti time no aka 32 months no. Over here. That was last week. And then Wednesday on. And then last week about Monday. Ghana Web I publish it on more page. Within 24 hours. 24 double copy. Iron Rose bore a shoot over 30%. From 6,800 from info fire prevailing market price.
Just say, yeah, na dance was a speculation. So,
for speculation, MPP for they are not complaining about speculations. When NDC was in power, Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia, His Excellency, the Vice President now, then allow Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia. Every week, Biano, now or your press conference, now or what they saying, public lectures. Now, okay, the city will cross 5. The city will cross 5. Thank God. Well, Yami ho. Abu wo ni duano. Yami ne prenechi. Yankopon wa pra Mahama chipa fite. Wa vindicating Mahama big time. Upon the Kodoko Sanamon Tramo Kayinano. The city never crossed 5 under President Mahama. And then ye tofu 10 Ghana cities. Over.
11 cities.
11 cities is here. The Mekai Boshaman Pine Kufuado Esheye Brother or opposition. And then a bedi Chelaji Muhammadu Bawumia. Over. I never believe that ye the Omani Shaw Monsa Ghana Eba Bedu Bebe Yedri. You see, the Miami Papa Alaji Muhammadu Bawumia 2015. Yeah, someone can. I say, I really feel sad this morning. Yes, I. They will have one man here in Poyadu and a man that they are upon one to me. For the ordinary Ghanaian, why? Because the hard-working people who have to endure the insensitive decision by Mahama to increase fuel prices at this time. Ghana for bread. The Ghana for bread. And you who pass how Ghana for na muinano o mampene da Mahama amaya tu petrol boom. Now, the boss then candidate Kufuado ono so de bi ka ho. Na yenti de ono so kae. Where Ghana web? Fuel price hikes. Mahama is insensitive. But according to our communication director, Yabwabia Samoa was a hardship Okromano imported. Nobody should blame President Akufo-Addo. Okojina Kumasi, brother Okoche Brunya there, Ediamani party, Masom Kodi Brunya. They are the only Ghanaians. Ghana for Kansabu, your friend don't copy by Mojabani at Tafri. Go the last Christmas. One of the driest Christmas in Ghana's history. Asaman Okai. Yes, things are hard, but not my fault. But who fought? 5 years to 6 years in government. You still blame Mahama. Huh? And then MPP communicator, MPP minister, including Mampeni Akufo-Addo Ankasa, simply be a Benya Jina Subiano, or Bodinya, just over the Mahama Din Ebeka. O mani moya di o Mampeni Akufo-Addo Krumha. Of our Mahun say, Watra mountain bike so me a twin Dubai. No Jinchia. A jato if you know what to Dubai Ejinchia. No. This was the kind of a leader we expected. And this was the kind of leadership of Mampeni Akufo-Addo and his plethora of 120 ministers promised to give Ghanaians, including or excluding the counters appointees under him. Ghana, for the first time in the history of this country, constitutional imperative and demand for that matter, that at the beginning of the sitting of Parliament was a president, no comment instead of the nation address. Then was a Parliament echo recess. I think by 24th of this month or so, SNC state of the nation and young coherent. There was a Parliament at also April. Epuka Bosumi Swan, Secretary Parliamentarians Kakrampuno, abaning Yebi. And then offer. And what does now J Ghana who are your mobile? The among whom Kumasi a jet or Daimu PZ, a doom. Hey, for no more call, Subi Kosan Zoo, Tentem, and swat the basin from Dumja. Among commander than half I say. No more Sako, young man, not what I can I say. That last quarter was sherry. Ghana Fire Service and Po, and yes, you can't talk fuel and go. That's the level we have gotten to. I'm too scared because from early this year, Nepetro, I am scared about the incompetence, the ineptitude, the shallowness, the emptiness. In fact, the nothingness of this government. They have nothing to offer this country anymore.
In 2015, John Mahama said, I will be say incompetent Mahama. Now, you've never been close to presidency before. You saying that you are scared. Have you been close to presidency before?
I am speaking for and on behalf of NDC, on behalf of President Mahama and his government. We've been in government before. When we warn them, say, hey, Charlie, be careful. Amamwe and swap, but the modu. What you can say, we are just offer every program we are. When can say, for no bet no console chair, no say yes. Okay, is so. I feel I will take so. Okay, and yeah, for sir, the one more year the dam and the offer. And so talk and from Alpha, I will go to Adaho. And him go see a poto. But the year of film, they can walk around and say, so long, hey, or your MPP ni. Many modern boss solo, a boy between 2012 about 2016, and certain MPP, and your power. MPP ba bam so your man appointment, or that's what I'm from the same year. Then Pab was shoe back. There be a Michiano, I was shoemaker be a minimum. And I just a win inside. You was shoemaker be a circle, hold your quiet Pabua, then you be shadow. Now, Mammy Frima Buzia, sorry, Mammy Frima Pare, chief of staff. I say it's not true. Let me seek 500 million. It is not true. Over. One Kabaja do said, okay. I say it is not true. Given the backlash, one Kabaja to. Yes, I say, and you're not correct. Baby, a free body. At least no. Baby, a free body. Mimijidi. Baby, a free body, Mijidi. Because the department so camera seen so. A bought a penny Musa Dean. Never any packet. Penny more what bam, a body Dean, a car some way. A twas a second, you no crap would intervene here. Can papa that can do my own for seeing papa? Interesting times indeed. So I found him. Fu a boy a cosuni nano, a buffo and Mampeni Akufo-Addo can afford at Omafa. A buffo. And they want to punish Ghanaians to the extent that you don't feel so man penny be dear Kufuado. In fact, I go call it time. Na me ni ho. Na me tuma kaso man penny Kufuado ti more de kwacha na I go call it na o mo kana sem no. What about here? Osi entwa yi levy. Na for osi levy entwa. Because sika ni ho. Ene wo twa ne ho. E ma ono anim de ma me ni oba kanofo ata be ka cha yesem. The Ghana for osi entwa yi levy ni dey no problem enjai. Yi levy krampo o ma gibium. Remember, they will go and take the money from the petroleum sector. And the petroleum sector, no, any and there. And then you can't see the high cost of commodities in the market. How can you survive?
32 months per naka, you survive.
How can you survive?
32 months naka.
One day. You survive, in fact, I dare say, 2025 President Mahama Ba, Ghana for Monsala Kofla Staff House. They will call you survivor certificate. Yes.
Okay.
Ghana will be a BGB at the tour.
So we drew Jubilee House as well.
Yes.
Now I could use survivor certificate. Me offer sending for Bema Fefe. Friend and I am mensa. We drew gate nano pet. That is security for one say. Open and I am mensa. So me say on mount box drew room. Drew no so on me am a pharmacy on them. I won't say who call East Legon police station. Once a pharmacy for baby. Aha, or make sure a media. Or make sure a horn uncle Jedruno. Now on funk Sikaka crank count. On for my never survive when 32 months na cano. But survive what na. Naya man say, Wadaruma, Amali Baba, Manibibi Kakra, never be on the breme. What ya na? Near Masolo Abruso. Abruso.
Obimpa Abruso.
Oh, Jai. 32 months wouldn't mean survive when the boat Kakra. Can you imagine? Put a wound, pure water quantum bidder. She specialized Papa Bio Crow. Amalaba, Munya Miayo.
YouTube Daruma. Yeah, YouTube. Despite media Daruma, make colors up. Despite media Daruma. And I'm only some about so, Mamma. But no of a can buy that come a time in the account. Oh, so what you come with me? What is
my yanking can messages Kakana Fee Sulu Emra. Or say, my name is Nana K. Now, happy birthday in advance to the sweet mommy, Miss Sako dear. I say, long life and prosperity. And or they ebaye. Na Inshraba Nelka Shaman. I say, good afternoon, offer. This your interview has fall flat, all because Honorable Ahmed is just ranting his mouth around the bush. He's just run away from your question. It will be better you call that. I health minister for clarification on this interview. And I order. Or they ebaye. Wako fence with the Abijay Germany, Mamma to come cry me. I say, good afternoon, ADAKABRI. I think the government should focus and ensure that they make good use of our taxes corruption. It's what I say tell the president to sit up and do what is expected of him as a president. And or they and also a buy, yeah. I say I say please dear ADAKABRI, I would want to inform Mr. Ahmed that conscious Ghanaians don't need any dialogue with NDC. The reasons are that nothing came out of the century retreat during GM and NDC era. Again, Professor Kwesi Botwe had been with PNDC for 19 years as finance minister and supervised the distraction of entrepreneurship in Ghana. Saying Professor Botwe was around when GM and NDC sent Ghana to IMF for economic credibility. Nothing has NDC has nothing to offer Ghanaians. And or they buy yeah. Kwabena or the buy. I say, Honorable Ahmed, please stop that cheap politics. And I'm an Oba Stephen, and so at the buy. I say, good afternoon, ADAKABRI. Now Parliament has become something else. Too much propaganda. I don't even like to call Honorable. Equata tema and or the free or the buy. I say, ADAKABRI, there's one thing Parliament is failing to talk about. The president's failure to appear in Parliament for the State of the Nation race. That is a breach, you want to say, of Article 67 of the Constitution. An understanding of Floating Voters Association. And or the by Enoch is a man, Cassie. And I was say President Kufuor was packaged to Ghanaians prior to 2016 elections, not knowing all was a scam. And I hope by now those who trusted him have learned a bitter lesson from him. MPP never again. And the first Amanka said by. I say ADAKABRI, Ghana is not comfortable. Kwabineji Adenta and the free for the buy. I say Bana MP is too partisan and disgrace to Parliament. And also at the buy. I say we shall all join CUPEC with anger to demonstrate against the government about the frequent increasing of fuel and high hardship in the system. Mesha Kasante Abusu Kain and the free the buy. As a good afternoon, offer. So after all these challenges, these same members of Parliament will come back to their constituencies, fight their opponents even within their parties, share money, let television sets and other stuff to delegates just to vote for them in primaries. If this is the case, then it's about time the grassroots members stop killing each other. My name is Ochehima Kwefri Bawe Enoba. Hey, and I do you and what about a friend Bawe Kwefri? Kwame J new aplaku and or the Kwame entry new aplaku or say it's time cool inciters and cool mongers like Bika Vamawa were told there's no military academy or military college in the world that teaches good governance, and that's the intractable problems besetting Ghana cannot be militarily ordered to halt or stand at ease. Now, can they be quick matched and or they buy? Hi, ADAKABRI. Is it not true that the MPP has 138 MPs? That's why they are the majority. When an MP is elected as Speaker, like Honorable Daja, who in 2013, he loses his seat, but the second deputy MPs didn't lose their seats. If we should go by the NDC argument that the two deputies cannot vote, then they must equally accept they are the majority in Parliament with 137 MPs and the MPP minority with 136. Could that be possible, or there will be a by-election in Bekwai and Fomena and or the by? Yeah. Good afternoon, ADAKABRI. I'm a first-year student reading allied. Also up a laptop. Oh, meba. Maybe I'm a watiana. I'm a minya madam. I'm a laptop. Be man never kusunya de. Watiana. Solo.
ADAKABRI.
Messages need also, but young solo so bremobi.
Thank you.
I say, mammy, quick one. I say, could free UK in a buy. I say, I agree with the growing public backlash against those using fuel propagation to seek for political powers as a channel of misleading the public. Shouldn't be tolerated any longer. In spite of growing international spikes on oil, the government must do all he can to control the dollar rate and taxes to alleviate burdens on businesses as well as improving purchasing power. UK and the free buy. Right. I've been here way.
ADAKABRI me dasi bebre. The dika mi chia yeti efo nyina. ADAKABRI enra senyo susu de. Na opa chere say fuel prices grown in Niema. Another factor was here I contributed to the hiking of the fuel prices. CD na hoodin above form as against the dollar. The dollar.
I should quickly add, say, the Minister of Energy is suggesting the government is set to cut taxes on 3 items on the petroleum prices.
Oh, which means very soon we are going to see 3 different levies. That is the call. That has been the call of Ghanaians for some time now. The MSS ministry number out. Abe Kasadia. In the na ye don't was name. You are trying some bit me this eduman. Intente many ye. It me di be relief be a bread to memphone. I become about seniors issue now already and run out. They say the dollar no no why dinning a CD no a can be the my fuel prices no and I may share say sir issue no instances being and a massa any man I was say ye martin for eti no anamwa ye betu no etimi ehu says anamwo we eboa ama dollar no ageni ahode sene ye CD no na say be CD no eso so epegya ne ho so on say of ADAKABRI importers microfoku bi a omokra niema ba Ghana man mu e be boa Ghana for niema omokra de ba Ghana man mu no be dollar yi and there was some season CDC into to get this number. We share the period of August, September, October, November. Getting to December, commercial activities for the Xmas now. Once a period when I expected importers be brainwano, woman ekra, woman may be cash and they got to by credit facility. As I am when you know the first quarter of the following year, no, January, February, March, you know, some rain, you know, kra niema no with cash no wato anya ne cedis wo man ni mu e wo so period no wato awie no o se ne cedis no into dollars the ono so de credit e no de nya niema de buy no ono so se bi ono so why then that period wato niema ne bi so sense ne cedis no into dollars na otimi e de eko twia eka for niema na okra de buy no this period no standing order bia every year bia around that period no there is some demand on the dollar no the banisa essence this cedi no and e kwa akoto dollar ndi na ma dollar no epege ni mu asine ye cedi na enam form ye tosu biem ama this year ye fesi sa we ni pa no ye coronavirus ye re mu anyame adum sa amre ye timu ye fi mu no utimu se niema na asetena no ekire se bi coronavirus no se na begin e ba na edi hu ni niema akokeka ni niema no na e was to fight it no say no above from ekire se corona no so no wo hwe the biggest na we say enkoso cases ni enkoso say na first no na enkoso ekire se ye fi sa ahotete ni mu na emom no ye fi mu no naturally say economies bia the economies of the world every nation bia no e was almost sign a page out they should be awakened into omo nyane no na se bi edwedi a na aman ni ada aman di a ma foreign currency hu ehia se aman te se Ghana e benya foreign currency ni etimi dia transactions ni ama no the demand for that foreign currency and so cost is a period where ye nyane fi economy ye nyane economy no from the wake of the your friend is pandemic na buy na se benyame adum efi on ama eno so be another factor ama the demand on the dollar na acquire high therefore you need more cedis to purchase this dollar now loans are buying edgy from a buying to a buying day in day out every day in and out no a baby oh tria loan at a point in time because loans are yajeje in the past no your periods are ebia na wo see your repayment and eco service facility no eti no eno so be ko ka ho na aban ehia sebe ye loans eji ye ko tria ye gini foreign currency ye ko tria so be foreign currency eti ye ko tria there will still be that pressure on the demand for the your friend is the dollar no na ma pressure better you see din so ti sa niema we na kan ma ya niema na back down my dollar no price and cost ne ka se ye ba ne abehwe kwan a ye de beso ano a e kwan ben ne ye fa because see no ye see dollar na e cost no